Yes. Oh, ooh. Okay, found it. Chat.
Is 2 parts.
Chat. Get ready. Oh, no subtitles for this one. Bird, I don't know if you've seen this one, but this is one of my favorite videos from his. Because look at this. Just this. Just wait. Just wait. This is incredible. I love this video so much. This is incredible. Chat, get ready. Chat, get ready. Chat, get ready.
Okay, time for another in my Cocktail 3 Ways series. This time we are doing the classic Manhattan. The standard Manhattan recipe is 2 parts of whiskey.
I really like me a good Manhattan.
1 part of
I really like a good
and
Manhattan.
2 dashes of bitters. Easy way to remember that is 212, which is also the area code of Manhattan. So here we're doing the basic, pro, and chemist versions of this drink.
Hey, yo, I love Manhattan. Same.
We're just gonna grab a rocks glass and add a few rocks to it, maybe 3 or 4, depending on the size of the glass. We're gonna use a decently priced and delicious rye here from Rittenhouse, 100 proof, and this will run you about 25 bucks or so.
Ooh, that's good.
2 ounces or 60 mils just right into the glass.
That's good.
For our sweet vermouth, we're gonna use Martini and Rossi. This is a pretty low-end sweet vermouth, and it's decent.
This is one of my favorite videos from him.
Best. I think I paid 12 bucks for this. We're just gonna add 1 ounce or 30
Yeah, no,
mils
this is the good shit. This is the good shit, chat. Trust me.
Our bitters, we're just gonna go with the
Angostura.
standard Angostura aromatic bitters here. Hit that with 2 dashes. Then to get everything mixed together, just grab a spoon and stir it up a little bit. And for the garnish, I've got those basic bright red maraschino cherries. We're just gonna drop 1 in. All right, we got our basic Manhattan for people looking for something quick and dirty at home. Let's give it a taste.
I love a good Manhattan.
And it's, you know, fine. The Rittenhouse rye is the majority of the drink and carrying a lot of the quality here. You actually get a bit of acidity from that.
Ooh, Greg is obsessed with Angostura bitters. Oh, I see.
And of course, the Ango bitters take it home. This is definitely a passable Manhattan. But these cherries are pretty terrible. Overly sweet and sort of have a rubbery texture to them. Hard pass. All right, for our pro version of the Manhattan, we're gonna make a few upgrades to the ingredients as well as the technique we use to put this together. But we are gonna stick to the same standard measurements for this cocktail. Carpano is credited with starting the entire category of sweet vermouth, and this Antica formula is one of my favorites. It's a bit more expensive, but it is rich, dense, and stands up really well to whiskey. We're gonna add 1 ounce or 30 mils into a mixing glass.
Ooh.
Next up, we're gonna use a premium aged rye from Whistle Pig. Here I've got the 10-year. Now, some of you would look at this and scoff at using a 10-year rye in a cocktail.
I was about to say
2/3 of the drink, you're gonna notice the increase in quality.
I mean,
here I've got this fancy
sense.
dasher bottle
That makes
filled with
sense.
the same Angostura bitters, but you can use any aromatic bitters you like here. And a dash is actually a pretty imprecise measurement, so hit this with as many as you want. Throw in 4 cubes of ice and stir that for about 30 to 45 seconds.
That's classy, though.
Using my
honestly, that's classy. I dig that. I dig that.
Capper. And then instead of on the rocks, we're going to serve this up in a coupe glass.
That's a chilled coupe. I was about to say it's a chilled coupe glass.
Alternatively, you could just fill that up with ice water and let that cool while you're making the cocktail. Pour the entire contents into the glass. And we're gonna go with the Cadillac of maraschino cherries. Oh,
that's some, yeah, baby. There we go. That's some high-end cherries right there, chat. The Luxardos? The Luxardos? Oh my god. High-end, classy goodness right there. I fucking love the Luxardos. They're so good. They're expensive as shit, but they're tasty as hell.
Luxardo here. Now these are not cheap, but the bottle will last basically forever, and in my opinion are definitely worth it, assuming you can whack-a-mole one of these onto a cocktail pick. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to do this off camera. I like to use a couple of cherries, like a pair of black eyes staring into my soul. Why I moved out
Trader
of
Joe's
Manhattan
Luxardo super cheap seasonally in the winter. I'm gonna have to check that out, man.
The pro version of our Manhattan. This is truly a step up. Serving it up and in a chilled glass is going to prevent it from getting diluted. The Carpano Antica formula really adds a level of complexity here. And the cherries, my god, the cherries.
Fucking tasty.
Candy. All right, for our third advanced version.
Chat, get ready. Chat, get ready.
Of the Manhattan, we're going to get a little weird. You're gonna need a clear ice block using the directional freezing method from a cooler.
Yep.
If you don't know what this is, I'll put a link to my quick video tutorial on how to make perfectly clear ice. And we're gonna use that clear ice block to create a classy ice luge to run some smoke and the Manhattan through.
Ice
Why are we
luge
doing
time.
this? Because it's gonna look fucking awesome.
Yeah.
To make the channel for this ice block, I recommend using a spade drill bit used for wood boring. I'm using the 1/2-inch drill bit size for this, and you just have to press really hard and consistently, not stopping and starting. Once it stops spinning, it's likely to catch when you start it up, and that could crack the ice. The drill bit might also catch when you're trying to pull it out of the ice block, so I found that actually running some warm water into the hole that you've just drilled can help loosen it up and easily pull it out. And before you get started, make sure you plan out exactly how you're going to drill that ice channel. In this case, I drill some holes from both ends, and you can see I'm drilling the entrance hole right now. The angle doesn't matter too much here, it just needs to meet in the middle, of course, and so I need to go back to the other side and finish connecting the channels. And to get a nice clean exit, we're just going to stick in one of these
this is classy as hell.
spouts and
This is classy.
run a little bit of water through to see if it works, and
Yeah.
there we go. I really wasn't sure this would work, and you can see I'm pretty psyched about it. All right, now throw that in the freezer while we make our Manhattan. Again, 1 ounce or 30 mils of Carpano Antica Sweet Vermouth, 2 ounces or 60 mils of our aged rye whiskey. And I'm gonna hit that with a couple dashes of Ango bitters and a couple dashes of these black walnut bitters.
Ooh.
And we're still gonna need to stir
Classy.
this with ice to
All
chill
right,
and
classy,
dilute it.
classy.
Pouring it through about 12 inches of this ice block is really more for the presentation. It's not gonna chill it down much. Okay, prop this up next to a rocks glass with a big cube and then plug it up with the wine pour spout. We're gonna add a bit of apple wood to the smoking gun, turn on the fan, and fire it up.
Here we go,
We're gonna
smoke
run the
time.
smoke through that channel so we can then pour the cocktail through and infuse it. That smoke is also gonna fill up the glass, which will add to the smoky aroma. So let's go ahead and pour our Manhattan.
Now that's
through the
classy
luge,
as shit. Look at
and
that. Yeah.
creates a nice steady stream over that big clear
Oh.
ice block. That big cube is also going to dramatically slow any dilution of the drink. Pour the entire cocktail all the way through until the glass is filled up, and that stream of water is going to create a nice little divot on the top of that ice block where you can put a single Luxardo Maraschino cherry on top as a garnish.
Look at
Okay, let's
that.
give it a try. Our applewood smoke ice.
That's
luge
classy
delivered
as shit,
Manhattan.
chat. Look at that.
Honestly, this is excellent. It really does not take that much smoke to infuse into the
That's
drink, and so
classy
running
as
through the luge
shit.
Actually is just the right amount. That ice luge, of course, is not necessary, but
Ooh.
the presentation is on point.
Hi,
and
Mary.
honestly, it was a lot of fun. But what's going on behind the apron? You
No,
better
you're
believe I'm
fine.
rocking-
You're fine, Miri. Don't worry about it. You're fine. Bird, I don't know if you've seen that one, but yo,